Good morning people and happy Tuesday. Morning routine stays exactly the same from the weekend to the weekday. Nothing changes there, just the time of the day I wake up. Pint of water to start things off and then a espresso coffee. I've gone for the Indonesia today. Muy bueno. For my work, because I work in the centre of town to get free parking, basically I've got to park quite far away. So when it's a day like today, it's absolutely fine because you get some steps in, it's a nice day, it's not even cold, it's decent. On the other hand is, when it's raining, it's absolutely shite. You get absolutely soaked. And there's like dodgy little, basically it's like a cobbly sort of street, like a bricked street. I don't know how you describe that. Some of them are loose, and you step in it and it squirts up your leg and you're like, oh mate, not today. Morning PT sessions are done. Gonna go down to Cafe Nero now, jump on there, free Wi-Fi and do some of my online client check-ins, and then go back and train legs. What are we doing?
We are training. Look at my book. I've written it all on there.
The logbook is in. Training session with Nikito. She's doing a little full bod sesh. I'm doing legs. What is up, team? So I thought I'd do this quick voiceover just to go through my lower body session today, but also go through essentially how I am structuring my workouts this week post Ibiza. Obviously, Ibiza causes a lot of stress and fatigue in the body, lots of partying, minimal sleep, and it definitely takes a toll on you. Like, Jesus, I literally got home from Ibiza and slept like through Saturday. Got back Saturday morning, literally slept for the whole of Saturday, like whole of Sunday. I was just absolutely knackered, kept falling asleep, and still like it's Tuesday today and I'm still feeling fatigued, still feeling tired. So I spoke to my coach and I was like, what should I do? Mr. Luke Hoffman, if anyone doesn't know who my coach is, he just does my training programming. I was like, what should I do, boss? Like, how should I play this week? And he was like, mate, just take it easy. Keep volume and exercise selection exactly the same, but just reduce your loadings by 20 to 30%. So essentially just like pretty much how you structure a deload. It was like focus on mind muscle connection, focus on like taking your time through the eccentric portions of the lift, but also the concentric portions as well. So you're like really focusing on the muscle that you want to be contracting and not just like pushing a weight from A to B, but you're actually like thinking about the contraction, if that makes sense. And he also said something like very controversial from him, like he is a big like fan of training to failure and really hard training intensity and like pushing yourself to your absolute limit. But he was like, this week, mate, just leave 2 to 3 reps in reserve, take it easy, do not batter yourself, because obviously training to failure and training in a really, really high intensity is going to cause a lot of fatigue in the body. And he was like, mate, just take it easy, chill out, and don't take anything to failure. Like, reduce your loadings, focus on mind muscle connection, take it easy, and you will be absolutely fine. So I'm gonna basically do that for the whole week. Hopefully I'll feel better, and then going into next week's training next week, I'm gonna be back pushing hard, pushing my loads, taking things to failure, and getting strong. But yeah, so the leg session today started off with like, it's a mainly hamstring dominant sort of leg session. Started off with like adduction and 45-degree hip extensions, the glute dominant one. Then went into RDLs, then went into laying hamstring curls, and did a banded leg press, and like this is more like the quad focus bits now with the banded leg press, and then I finished off with a leg extension. But as you can see, I'm sort of like really taking my time throughout the movement, focusing on like utilizing my quads as much as I can. But yeah, it was good. And then finished off with a couple of sets of biceps and triceps, because arms is everything. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Cheers, guys. After that leg session, I just had a very busy afternoon / evening of PT. So I didn't film anything because obviously I'm not going to take the camera into a PT session, am I? It's just not realistic, is it? But so the time is 7:40. Time to go home and have some dinner. Obviously, as you all know, if you watched my last video, if you didn't, go and watch it now. That is very rude. I'm not tracking my food at the moment, so like it's so exciting. Like, I can literally go home now and Nikki's cooked up a dinner. We can have dinner together, sit down like civilized adults and eat a dinner together. It's not like I'm eating like pizza every night or like KFC or McDonald's. It's like just having like a normal meal. Like, I'm just going home and I've got literally like chili con carne, rice, veggies. The way I'm structuring my food, because obviously gotta have a bit of structure, otherwise you just eat like shit all the time and then you end up really fat, and just don't want to have that happen, do I? Want to maintain my body weight. So I'm having my 4 meals per day, as I would normally if I was tracking them. Every meal is obviously based around a protein source. If I have, say for example, a large amount of carbohydrates in that meal, I'll keep fat content low, and vice versa. If I have like a large, say for example, if I have protein, like a larger amount of like protein, like for example salmon and avocado, protein and fat, I'll keep carbohydrates lower. And that's just a great way for me to just keep calories a little bit lower, not over consume loads, and not end up like a fat bastard, because I don't want to do that. That's just not on. So yeah, time to drive home and get some food. I'm literally the step king today. Haven't really gone for any walks, I miss quickly. Haven't really gone for any like deliberate walks, just been sort of like doing my job, / like doing bits and bobs around town. Like if I needed to walk to a coffee shop and stuff like that, mate, 14,000 steps done, mate. Talk to me about neat. Nikito has cooked up an absolute storm. Describe this dinner in Spanish.
Chili con carne con un poquito de arroz.
Basically, it's chili con carne and Thai jasmine rice. Really, like you shouldn't use like really. Someone's probably gonna go on the Instagram, like in the Instagram and the YouTube, like, mate, you're using Thai jasmine rice for chili. Are you mad, bruv?
What rice do you normally use?
I don't know. Probably not Thai jasmine, but I just like Thai jasmine. It's sticky. It's good. It's hard. Do you know what I mean? It's got a flavour in it.
Yeah, I like it.
It's got a flavour. Deliciano, fantastico, muy bueno. Good morning. Gone for the Colombiano today. Very good. Cardio done. Basically, the reason why I'm doing cardio at the moment is purely just for like health reasons, not for like body composition. I'm not trying to increase my energy expenditure. I'm literally just doing it for health. So I'm literally structuring it on my non-training days. I'm doing 20 minutes of incline walk, keeping heart rate between like 20 to 50 beats per minute, like like 20 to 30. What are you on about, bruv? Like 120 to 150 beats per minute. That's the telephone. That's annoying. You're ruining my video. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Basically, yeah, so that's how I'm doing my cardio. So my non-train days, so I have 2 non-train days a week. Just doing 20 minutes of cardio, keeping heart rate between 120 to 150 beats per minute, within that range. Easy peasy, and then through some abs at the end of it as well, because man's gonna get abs like slabs. You get me, fam. Next year, Ibiza picks, man, my abs are gonna be unbelievable. But yeah, meal numero uno is going down. It is around about like 11:30. I'm absolutely starving. I do the cardio fasted, not because it does anything like it helps with improving fat loss, because it doesn't at all. Like if you want to eat before, eat before. If you don't. Up to you, completely up to you. You make the decision. But basically I did it fasted just because I didn't have a meal with me. So I've come home and I've got a look at this. Oh, mega. Oats, a square of dark chocolate, blueberries, syrup on top, sugar-free syrup. The absolute one. I love it, by the way. It's so good, isn't it? But I'm actually going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Cheers, guys.